Could this be the end of Overwatch? If you haven't heard, the Marvel Rivals hype train is here and it hasn't stopped. With the recent announcement that the game will be playable on console, there is a lot of chatter in the Overwatch community about if this game can really take over the spot Overwatch has held for the last 8 years. Rivals has really made a push in their creator partnership and are trying heavily to promote this game to creators' audiences, and the creators are loving this game. If you haven't heard, Rivals is the next big team-based FPS title with a Marvel license. It is really appealing to the fans of the Marvel universe and cashing in on its vast IP of characters. You've got your Spider-Mans, you've got your Doctor Strange, you've got your Hulks. There's a large array of characters they've drawn from for this game, and they are going to continue to do so in the future, I'm sure. It generally plays a lot like TF2 or Overwatch, with there being a few key differences that is really impacting how people are viewing this game. The hero's fantasy is a core aspect of the uniqueness of Overwatch, and a lot of people play into the lore and love the fantasy of playing these characters that can fly, can have fantastical abilities, and Marvel are going to take that to the next level because, in my opinion, the characters and the stories they can draw upon from the Marvel universe is going to be really appealing to a broader audience than what Overwatch is doing, especially since Overwatch are now taking seemingly a backseat on the story aspects of their game, which is a huge blunder. I know there was issues with the development of the story mode and it completely got canned, but I still think it is vital for the survival of Overwatch to really still dig into that story and keep bringing out those characters with those stories and tying it all together, because we're building so much with the 0 Hour trailer, with Overwatch being back, Overwatch 2 announcement. We were building this story and it's kind of just fallen off. I know they've added characters and there's some shorts that got released with the Echo Lore and all that, and the Omnic Uprising, how it came about, but they really need to step up on that game, I think, if they want to stay at this top spot. Before I continue with anything else, I just want to thank you guys so much for the support on my first video on Overwatch and this type of content. You guys seem to really enjoy it. I'm trying my best to keep it going. I hope you are enjoying this video, and if you are, please subscribe. It helps so much. I want to smash out 1,000 subscribers as quick as I can, and then we'll see where we go from there. Maybe 10k by the end of the year. I don't know if that's ambitious. I don't know. Subscribe right now, please. Thank you guys so much. Alright. Graphically, this game looks amazing. The effects look very clean. I think it's a much cleaner game. There's a lot of clutter in Overwatch at the moment, I feel, with 3 Malgolds and well, maybe 4 Malgolds if you have 2 Echoes on either team. You can have Kitsune everywhere. You can have amplification. I know we've had BAPAM for a while, but all these graphical effects are cluttering the game. I think, in my opinion, the new Marvel Rivals game is a lot cleaner and sort of simplistic, I think, but still very graphically appealing. And the big point, the big thing that everyone is discussing, it's going to be everywhere until Overwatch say something about it. 6v6. This game is going to be 6v6, and it's not role locked, I think, at the moment at least. So you can have a 5 DPS, 1 support, 6 DPS, 2 supports, 1 support, whatever. But it's 6v6, so you can do a 2-2-2, which everyone is yelling at Blizzard to do. And I think it's going to have a massive impact on the perception of this game and the release of this game. A lot of people, this will be the nail in the coffin for Blizzard. They will switch to Rivals, and purely because it's 6v6, they're going to enjoy it more. So I think Blizzard really need to address something about 5v5. I know it's hard to go 6v6 because of the Switch, and I know that debate and whatever, but I think they need to address something about it at least, because they're keeping radio silent, and it's not good for the Overwatch community. Aside from 6v6, the game has some really interesting and impressive destructible environment system, in my opinion. You can destroy a large part of the map from what it looks like, which will actually impact a lot of the gameplay elements, which is kind of refreshing, because the destructible environments that they have in Overwatch, although they brag they have it, it's awful. There's just railings that you can break, which are just annoying. Like, everyone breaks them anyway, and like having some pots on tables that you like, it's a fake destructible environment. It's there for the just so they can say they have destructible environments, but Marvel Rivals truly has that destructible environment that people want in a game, I imagine, and it keeps things new and fresh every. Anyway, that's just my thoughts for the moment. I don't know if this will fully kill Overwatch, but the hype around this game and the release of this game is going to be so important for the Overwatch community. It'll be interesting to see the player count on Steam, I guess, because that's the only way we can look at it, for Overwatch and for Marvel Rivals when it finally drops, because I think there will be a telling statistic about the future of both of these games. But those are just my thoughts. Do I think it will kill Overwatch permanently forever? No, this game has been at the top of people's minds for 8 years, and it's not going to stop now. TF2, we thought that would die when Overwatch released, when Valorant started taking off. There's still a very passionate fan base for TF2. So Overwatch isn't going to go anywhere anytime soon, but its core player base and even the creators making content may be jumping ship to Marvel Rivals. We'll have to see. And we'll have to see how the launch goes. And I think they've really got to pump out some beta keys and have some drops implementation for keys. But we'll have to wait and see. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think.